everybody, we made it back. Yep. After yesterday's kind of down lift, we managed to get back here. Shoulder feels much better. A little tight, but I think we should be good for most of our exercises today. We're going to take it nice and easy, but not too easy. But we're not going to be, I think, cranking the difficulty like we have been doing the past few days. So I think today we're going to just try and I don't know, maybe go for the same numbers we did last time. That's probably a good idea. So I'd say take it a little lighter. So I think for the curls on bicep curls, because today's back, bicep, and forearms, I'm thinking of just doing 35s for both sets instead of doing 40s just to be safe since we haven't curled in probably a week and a half, I'd say. It's kind of sad, but yeah. So we'll do that. And then, for back, that's going to be the one that's going to be probably the most concerning for the shoulder, but I think the only one that would cause a little pain would be the pull downs, but we'll have to see. I haven't tried, so after warming up on pull downs, we'll know if we're able to do it or not. So, I worked on the app some more, fixed a few more bugs, and it's coming along pretty good now. I fixed some of the ones. I fixed the one that I've been talking about that I was thinking about leaving. I just finally bit the bullet and was like, you know what, screw it, I'll fix it. And I did. So, I'm ultimately just glad that my shoulder is feeling better today. Hopefully we can have a good lift today and don't injure ourselves. We'll just take it easy. We may chop out an extra set here or there and just do I think forearms we're going to do 2 sets, reverse and regular. Then next week we'll be back doing our full normal stuff. But today I just want to do kind of half-ass it a little bit, to be honest with you, just so we don't injure ourselves next session. And the next session will come back from today's, just getting it basically takes like a warm-up lifting day, getting ourselves back to where we should be, and then our working set will be next lift, and then all the lifts past that, as long as we don't have a long break in between. Okay, so what else we have to talk about here? I was thinking there was something to talk about. I gotta do a room tour, or down lower level room tour someday. I think that'd be nice, eventually. I think there was something else I wanted to talk about. It was about the app. Oh yeah, I created a bug yesterday where I went to the home screen. It would just keep increasing your levels. It took me to level 30. It took a long time to figure that out, but I got it. I probably should have just left it because, to be honest with you, if I would have had the app from the get-go, I'd be level 70 something because we've logged on Stronger. I want to say we did 400 sessions or something, or maybe it's either 300 or 400 sessions, which is 60, 70 levels or something like that. And you divide it by 7, that gives your answer. I was thinking it was 60, 65, 70. I don't feel like doing the math, or 35. So I don't know, something like that. But then I was like, I just bumped it back down to 2 where we work. I feel like we're finally understanding progressive overloading and lifting. I feel like now it's a good time to start it. I feel like that last, year and a half, we knew what we were doing. Definitely the last bulk towards the end, I'd say we were really starting to lock in there. And then during the cut, we definitely, this pre-workout gives me a lot of indigestion. But yeah, full scoop, that stuff's going to have me wired up because we haven't been doing a lot of caffeine recently because that week break, that was a detox. But anyway, I feel like I feel like this year, from January till now, is when we really start locking in and understanding what we're doing. Now, yes, we definitely progressive overloaded a lot during the bulk, but I feel like the form breakdown happened a lot, and then we started really locking at the end. So let's keep moving here. Workouts, we're going to be just doing, not a breath too. God, I also need to get steps in today. It's time to lock in. Now the legs are feeling good. I'm thinking I'm going to start doing some more steps in between sets and really start to aim for 5K. I want to see what I did yesterday. I'll see if I can pull that up while I continue talking here. So let's go ahead and go over our exercises. So I think for now we're going to stick with just regular curls. We probably should get a better curl variation. All right, the family's outside. They're working out there. So I got to show off the outside area sometimes too. We have a TV out there, so it's a nice lower level. Okay, anyway, let's keep moving here. So I do want to get a better bicep stretch exercise. I'm thinking a preacher curl because we got the bench and we got dumbbells. But I don't know, I just see all the tears and I get kind of scared there. There's also spider curls. But then again, we do the seated curls, which gives a really good stretch. Now I do think I need to kind of push the bench back a little more there, and that should be good. Okay, and then finally, let's go on to, that's our first 2 exercises. We got our regular standing curls, incline curls, and back we'll be doing our lat pull downs, seeing how those goes. I think that might be, I'm more worried about rows. I feel like rows put your shoulder in a little more compromised position. Yeah, I want to see how it feels. I can already feel something when I do that, so I'm already worried. So rows we might not be able to do as well today. Might have to just drop the weight down drastically, do like 95 pounds. Finally, forearms, just gonna do wrist curls and regular wrist curls. So 5-minute intro. Let's go ahead and get on into curling 35s today. 8 to 10 good reps. Let's do it. Yeah. Ooh. That's all. Yeah. Careful here. Hopefully not too much. That was a lot. I'm just gonna be brutal in a second. Okay. I definitely do feel it in my shoulder. It does feel more like rear delt though. So it's gonna be interesting today. I felt it, yeah. I feel the top here. It's super hard. It's like right in the middle of the rear delt and the lateral, so this one doesn't do it. Right in there. So it's really awkward. So maybe it is lateral delt though. If that's how you fire your lateral delt, doing that. I don't know how the heck that would hurt on doing the lateral raises, but so okay. Next up will be our incline curls. We'll be there in about 5-10 minutes. So I'll do one more set. 30 pounds. Here we go. Oh no. Oh, sorry. And the incline curls, we'll try 30s, I guess. We'll just see how 30s move because the 35s are going easy. A little exhausting, kind of haven't done in a while, but I'm just trying to be careful. Ooh, look at that pump already. It's looking nice. All right, let's keep moving. Nothing crazy. I might not even get 8. I don't know. We'll see. Just here's the fun part. That stretch. Feels much better than 25s on the first set and 30s. We're 5 now. Yep. Ah. 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 One more. Stupid week off. Make up those gains we lost. Get our strength back. What's this? That feels light. Hold on. Feel my wrists. My form is so bad. Ah. 2 more. Okay, yeah. Feel the burn. Okay. The burn comes quick. There, I feel like a good set. Rough 10. It felt super light pulling it down though, which I do like that. Oh, God. It's heavy. I'm gonna step forward on that one. Yeah, exactly why I'm not taking another week off again. It felt alright. The back feels fine, especially the lower back. I was worried about that, but man, I'm gonna step forward. I probably should have done a set in between 105 and 165, like a 135 quick little warm up there. I think we're gonna start doing that. Even though I'll be fine next session on back biceps and forearms, it was a little scary. I could have pushed 10, but I felt like every rep I did on that was pushing my luck by a few percent more. So we'll clock that at 9. We'll do that again next session. I've really been messing with this angle. You know, we should try. So we tried here. Let's try this one today again. It's been a minute, but there's no light. It's the problem on this side. So, hey, good lift today. Forearms. I'll go over a little stats real quick. For regular wrist curls, we did 35 for 11. And then 25 for, I think I just got 19. And then reverse wrist curls, we got 15 for, I think it was 13 instead of 15. I'm going much slower on the forearm and controlling on the way down and pausing on reverse curls. I think that's starting to help. I mean, I don't know. I'm seeing a little more cuts here, so hey, it's working. All right. And that's everything, you know. Barbell rows, we did 155 for 9 and 135. I think it was for 8. I kind of lost count there. So 9, 9, 8. I predicted 9, 8, and 8. But I guess 155 I pushed harder. So I feel okay. Everything feels fine. I know I'm going to be sore as hell tomorrow. And we might not be able to train back in biceps. In 3 days, I might have to wait a fourth. We'll see. It just depends on how we're feeling. I want to be all rested up for our next day because I'm going to push hard, okay? So that's our plan there. Pull downs were great numbers. 120 for 10, 110 for 10. So just 2 reps less on everything and 5 pounds less on everything. So we're doing all right. We're definitely working still. Pull downs felt easy, though. They were feeling really easy till the end. And the burn, I was barely able to push that burn. Incline dumbbell curls. Only did 2 sets today. I think that's a good stopping spot. Let's go ahead and label it as pull. It works. Okay, it took me right here. Boom. All right. Level 2. Yep. So I loaded up. For some reason I said level 3. I think I had to tell to put a level 4, but I was already level 2, so it bumped me to level 3. But now that I put it in, it took it back down to level 2. So hopefully in 6 more workouts, it takes me to level 3 and doesn't go level 4 or something. But, oh, the app crashed. Okay, so if you switch tabs too quickly, there's a crash. Uh-oh. Let me just do this a few times for a second, guys. And then we'll do a pump check. So yeah, if you tab too quick, it crashes. Interesting. So just don't go too quick. I probably just put a rate limit there. Oh well. Let's see. Any PRs today? So bicep curl 35 for 12 is a PR in the first set because we've never done it before. Pull downs 130, 120, 110 is a PR because we've never done those weights before. Wrist curls 25 for 19. But yeah, we didn't do that last time. So yeah, I mean, we're still rolling in PRs. Let's see how many total PRs. We've already got 90 because it's the first time using the app. Time spent lifting 15 hours, 1,952 total reps, and already 117,000 volumes. So we got all the tracking stuff too. So it's nice. Let's go ahead and see what we're working with here. We can start chart tracking probably tomorrow once we've done incline bench for a second time. But we officially made to level 2, guys. What do you think about that? I'm pretty proud. Yeah, let's see what we're with here. Wasting time. Hi. Checking our time. 3 minutes in. Okay, I'll probably cut half of this out. Let's see what we're going with here. Boom. Looking good today. We do look really bloated, though. Like, I look wide. Or thick. This way. My back's growing like... Oh, yeah. Ooh, you see that back muscle? How it just kind of comes up here and just leaps out. That's pretty cool. Okay, we're going to zoom in a little bit here. Biceps looking nice, though, today. I'm looking lean, yeah. I see my triceps still just as good, maybe even better. I think the suntan helped, and it started to sink in the past few days. I have not gotten any sun since I've gotten back, though, which is a bad thing. You get out there and start swimming. Even the triceps. I think my triceps are getting a little bigger. I can just faintly feel like there's a little more of a dip here. I don't know if you guys see that, but I do from an angle right here. Could be. And I was seeing a trap vein over here earlier. It's kind of crazy. Bicep veins are going nice. Let's get a lat spread. Make sure we do it right here. I always flare my elbows so far forward. Okay. We're doing all right. All right, so Arnold. Oh, that's starting to look pretty cool. At least that fiber back there, muscle fiber. All right, let's get a better angle going now because we have no lighting over there. Let's try our old one. See if the tan makes any difference. Come on. This thing's getting sticky on me. Go fly. Oh. What else can we do here? Oh yeah, we'll do our. Well, here's me not flexing my core. Like, here's me not flexing my core, just standing in normal. You can still see core. That's cool. Like, we have kind of unflexed abs. Like here's just me standing here normally. You can still see him a little bit, and it's flexing. Even flex, I still feel wide though. I don't know. I'll be looking back at this and be like, dude, you thought you were, fat back here, and then I don't know, 3 months when I'm like 200 something plus, I'll be like, dang, dude, I wish I could have that leanness again. I do wish we went a little farther because I know we could have. I mean, it just really puts into perspective how much more body fat you can lose until you're like shredded. But man, I'd say I probably could have easily gone down in the 170s, even 160. Well, not easily, but we definitely have a lot more we could still lose. I'd say right now we're probably getting close to 200 again, which is pretty cool. Maybe a little more. All right, that's enough for posing today. Let's go over what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be chest and triceps. Heck yeah. My personal favorite lift. So we're going to be doing dips tomorrow. And I got to be careful though with that shoulder pain. It actually feels better now. Okay, I'm not going to overwork it, but because it used to be when I pull my arm back up, it was rear delt focused. So I'll keep a close eye on that tonight. Make sure I get some good rest and recovery. And we should be able to do weighted dips again tomorrow. Incline bench, we should be doing 165 again. So this will be our second bench day back now. So we should be back on our game. We should be able to do 165 for, I'd say, 6 to 8 better reps than last time. Last time was kind of scuffed. It was our first time back. I don't even know why we did 165 on the way back. I was kind of dumb. Now I think about that. I need to put a note somewhere. Like, if I ever take a break from lifting, don't jump back into where you were. Good God. Anything over like a 4-day break, you might want to go down a little bit. So now we know. Now we're getting a little heavier in the weight we're moving. Thankfully, we're not end game and moving like multiple 100 pounds plus and didn't injure ourselves. Little shoulder injury. I figured 30s wouldn't be too bad for a lot of races, but I guess they were. I mean, I've been doing 30s for like the past year. But hey, I guess. But it feels fine now, so we're chilling. Okay, let's go ahead and wrap this up here. I will see you guys tomorrow for chest and triceps. And after tomorrow, we get a rest day. So we will take that for sure. There's no way I can do shabs after tomorrow. I'm going to want to give my shoulders as much time and healing as possible. And yeah, it just probably feels better for tomorrow. Yeah, it is going to be pressing though, so that'll be interesting. But it is lateral delt, so we should be okay. It should be mainly targeting front delt, chest, upper pec, lower pec, and a little bit of lats too, if you engage those. I don't know how that works. But okay, and triceps. So yeah, let's go ahead and end the video here. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I can't wait to get back into our split. Let's do it. It's time to make some gains. Tomorrow's day 1 back. Let's do this.